Alright, guys, Gamblers Campaign, Mission 1 Arrival, and it's fairly easy mission. We're gonna fly in formation for a while uh, with that squadron, as you can see. Basically, we're delivering these jets to H4 airport in Jordan. We need to maintain 30,000 feet. So let's add some power and let's create also a BTLD by making HSD soy using DMS down. Then moving our RDR cursor and clicking. We can expand actually that view as well to click maybe on that guy in here. Now we have a BTLD on 2. So basically, guys, that these videos are meant for beginners to pass the tricky parts of the mission. So we're not gonna cover the entire mission. So for instance, this mission we're gonna do a lot of cruise flight with that squadron. So we're not gonna be covering everything during that mission to save you time, guys, and to see only the tricky parts. And here I'm flying in lousy formation because I'm talking, I'm not focused that much. I'm 30,000 and half. We overshot our cruising altitude, but that's fine. Also, if you want to disable these labels, you can press left shift and F10 like so. However, I'm gonna keep them because like it's mainly for beginners and we want to see distance from our squadron. For instance, keeping 1 mile gap is fine, or half a mile would be fine as well. We can also click in here to expand to and create maybe a BTLD on that line here, which is with 1-2 tally. Actually, in that mission, it's very cool to experiment with flying information. If you don't know how to do that, you can start experimenting in here, and it's fine if you're flying lousy. You need to enhance that skill a bit. Also, you can use your radar to lock one of them to see the difference in speed in there. So let's go to scale of 5 and lock him TMS up. Getting closer just to lock him up. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. Need to get a lock. My radar is not seeing that guy. You can lock that for now. To see the speed they are flying at. So for instance, now we are below the speed by 30 knots. I'm gonna add some power to be maybe 275 knots. That's the formation speed right now. So I'm adding power and gently trying to approach that speed. Also, we need to enable our HEMIX. Shift B, right shift B to disable the pilot figure, right shift B again to show him. Now we can look right and look for the BTLD created. Now, as you can see, we are almost the same speed. We are a little bit faster than them by 3 knots, 6 knots. So probably they are flying to 70. We can change our BTLD as well, making our HSD soy DMS down, and let's go ahead and select that. Create a BTLD on tally, which is 31,000 feet. We can gently go up like so, and also we can open up our formation a little bit like so. You need to watch your fuel flow, speed, and difference in speed between you and your flight. Now we are below them 10 knots, and that's our formation in expand 2. So maybe you need to increase that gap a little bit because we are quite a bit behind and also a bit slow. And believe me guys, it's quite hard to describe that while trying to do that manually. So now we can enable Alt hold as well to help us and use attitude hold. So now we are maintaining our altitude. We're getting behind a bit. So now you can see we have a better formation like that. The increased speed a bit. Also you can use your F10 menu. We're getting ahead of them, reducing fuel flow, and like so. Remember guys, if you want to disable these labels, that's like that, left shift and F10. Or keeping them while flying information would be nice to know also the distance, because we have like half a mile in here and a mile in there. Also you need to pay close attention to your homes as well. It's a very great mission, and actually that campaign is really cool, and that's why I wanted to cover the tricky parts, because it will be a very good opportunity for beginners to enhance their skills. We could have used the TWS mode for locking that one instead of giving him multiple RWRs all the time. That's fine. It's a simulation after all. We're getting ahead a little bit behind, adding some speed. Anyway guys, that mission we're gonna be flying information for a while like that, then Dexco will be leaving, which is that tanker in here, and we're gonna be going in the back formation, trailing behind a Boker, I think. I don't remember in briefing was it Boker or who, but we will see. Also you can see they're heading from your radars, so they are flying 120. We are 120 right now. We're flying the same heading. That's how you can tell if you are going towards them or away from them, because sometimes you can get some optical illusions. Now I'm getting a little bit fast using my speed brake as well, which you can see in here. Now removing the speed brake and adding power again, because they are probably to 85 by now. So anyway, it's lousy formation flying for me as well, because like I'm not maintaining 30,000 exactly, but that's fine. I like to see them a bit from above. If they are 30, they are actually 31. We can add altitude if we want to. And scaling down a bit, you can see that we have waypoint that far. We're supposed to be flying from Spain. You don't fly the entire distance in that mission. And I'll be seeing you guys when we change formation to save you time. Now at this point we need to change the frequency using COM1 on dry, 7 inner. And actually I didn't use that campaign's easy communication, which is gonna be mapping a button in here called create 1 and 2. Shift B, that button. If you watch the 0 mission, which is a mission explained by the campaign's creators, it's a very handy system, but I don't have an advanced HOTAS system, so I don't have enough buttons actually to map that one. Also, what's really cool about that campaign is that it's created by a real F-16 pilot, and he took tours in Syria 2017, and he's trying to mimic some of the missions in there, of course without the classified parts. Okay, now we need to go behind them 1 mile trail, so I'm gonna reduce my speed a little bit as Texaco has left us, headed to 131. I'm gonna be going in behind them. Now we are 1 mile trail almost. We can confirm that hitting spacebar.
1 mile.
And also let's lock them to see their speed. So locking that guy in here. He's flying almost 270 knots. And let's go to expand. Check our formation. Okay, in a tiny bit we are about to descend to 12,000 feet. Let's create a VTLD on a different one so we can see their alt as well when we start descending. Altitude hold. Now they are 30,000 feet.
How did you get that? God damn it. I'll turn it back. We don't push button 10.
Okay, at this point we're gonna anchor around that waypoint, which is waypoint 3, and flight lead and his wingman will be landing in there, or squadron lead in that case, because we have Ryo as well. King face on the tower will be com to 3 inner, com to 1 inner, actually on com 1 3 inner. Let's double check that one. King Faisal, actually 12 tower 13. And we're descending to 5,000 feet as well. So, Com 113. Yeah, we are on the right frequency because we have that red one gun here, or red label. Okay, Weasel 11 is here, they're about to land. Then that flight will be leading and landing, and our turn will be at the last. Not to get confused there and feel like you wanna go and land, you will have to wait for them to land, and that flight, then us. For some reason, my alt hold will keep dipping below 5,000, which is quite annoying. Alt hold, watch this, keeps dipping.
Altitude. Altitude.
Weasel 1-1 is on the ground. We take shelter 7 and 8. Weasel 1-3 takes 9 and 10. Weasel 1-5 takes 11 and 12 at the end of the runway.
So we have shelter 11 for us and 12 for wingman. Shelter 11.
4.
11 will be here. Okay. If anytime you miss something, you can press escape and go to message history. Then you can read last message as well. Very handy information if you don't know it. Then you need to press pause button to get resuming, to get the game resuming. But we didn't confirm that. Let's confirm that information. F10.
5.
Fast forwarding the landing part using the Control Z multiple times.
Tower Weasel 1-3 and runway altimeter 1-way 1-0 stop.
Okay, they are fine.
Weasel 1-3 tower clear to land. Runway 10. Winds are 065 419.
We have high wind as well, 19. So let's set our waypoint to steer point 4, which is H4 airport. Oh, they didn't land yet, we have to wait. What are they doing? Let's create a PTLT on 4. Actually, I think 4 is landing, let's create on 5. That one is 4,000 feet, that's 6, probably 5. That data issues with accuracy. It's not very accurate for alt. Here they are, we need to wait for them. So let's fast forward again, command control Z. If you wanna disable that, you can press shift Z to go back to normal 1x speed. Okay, now let's go to runway because they already landed. I don't see them on data link anymore. runway about 20 miles.
Altitude. Altitude.
Runway in sight. "40 miles. "8 miles. Looking for my clearance and radio communication to announce I'm approaching. Request landing.
Tower, Weasel 1-5, two-ship, 5-mile initial runway 10, request stop.
Autopilot off. Landing gear.
Altitude. Altitude.
Clear to land.
Weasel 1-5, clear to land, runway 10.
I'm not seeing any green light for landing gear, which is weird. No landing gear. Landing gear is not down. Let's recycle that. Gear up. Gear down. Oh, it doesn't want to go down.
Altitude. Altitude.
Oh,
1-5, I have problems with the landing gear. It won't come down.
we were going around. We have failure in our landing gear.
Still need the bottom of the cage.
Yeah, using my afterburn. Okay.
Weasel 1-1. Weasel 1-5 reported a landing gear malfunction. We'll try to troubleshoot it in the air, but get ready for a wheels-up landing.
Okay, that's very nice from the campaign maker, having an emergency landing gear malfunction.
Cam, what's your fuel?
Fuel is 3,000.
Bingo.
Okay,
we
out.
have some time.
Hold.
Get the landing gear checklist and work on it. Keep me posted on how it goes.
Okay, checklist.
5, roger.
Altitude. Altitude.
1-5, don't have the checklist on me.
Oh, how cool. We don't have a checklist for that. Is it gonna be a belly landing or
Let me
what?
get mine. Pyro, get below me and let me know what's going on with my gear, will you?
Come on, Pyro.
Okay, 5, describe what is happening. Landing gear won't lower. Roger, let's go through the checklist. First, compression is down, lock release button. Try to lower the landing gear signal.
Okay, release button and gear down.
Altitude.
It won't,
No noise, still won't go down.
it won't go down.
Alright. All flap switch, success.
Flap switch. Extend.
Done. Free channel switch to channel 2.
Channel 2.
Channel 2 selected. Alright, moving now to alternate gear handle. Stay below 190 knots and hold the alt gear handle.
Okay, we're going below 190 knots. Then we're gonna pull that handle in here. 188.
Warning.
Alt gear handle down.
Okay, nice.
5 gear
Oh wow, that worked.
Okay, all 3 lights indicate safe.
Altitude.
Roger. Confirm that your external tanks are empty. If not, empty them first. Then depressurize by placing the air refuel switch to open.
Okay, they are empty. External wing from here. Empty. More. 0. Okay. Depressurizing them from air fuel valve. Open.
Tanks empty and depressurized. Good. Pyro land first. 5. After you land, stop straight ahead on the runway. If all is fine, rejoin us at the apron.
Okay. My wingman will land first. We will have to wait for him. Pyro is braking off.
Tower Weasel 16 and 15, runway 10.
Oh, watch out, Pyro. Wow. That was close, man. Imagine after surviving that landing gear emergency, Pyro hits me and we both die. Even before the campaign starts. Okay, he's got his clearance. Pyro is so reckless, man. Hey, what are you doing? Come here. He's going to land. Where's your gear, man? Okay, anyway, it's not my issue. I'm gonna focus on flying, not to hit the ground while messing around. We are 6 miles from the runway. I'm gonna keep circling here till he lands, and actually maybe I'm gonna use Control Z as well. Yeah, flying in Control Z manual flying is quite challenging as well. Trying to maintain alt a bit. Let's go to higher alt. Come on, Byro. What are you doing, man?
Bingo. Bingo.
Okay, we have bingo alarm. We can reset that from here. We have 2,000 pounds, more than enough to land. Okay, Byro is touching them. Let's align ourselves. Just checking 11. Yeah, second one right. Speed brake on. And let's align. Placing the fly path on beginning of runway and using power for glide path. Okay, flaring. That was quite hard for that landing gear. Keeping nose up for aerodynamic braking. Applying brakes, max brakes. Trying to maintain center line using rudders. Nose wheel steering on.
Good job, bud. See you at the debriefing.
That's our bunker there, or shelter. Here's our pilot in there. Very cool. Touch. That's a two-way shelter, by the way, H4. So you can get from that side and get out from the other side. However, you need to extend all the way like that, which is quite scary and tricky. Then braking in there. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that one. If you have any questions, post them in the comments and I'll be seeing you in next mission. Also, remember to check your briefing by clicking in here. After each mission, you can see debriefing, and you can read that and know where you need to enhance yourself or something like that from here. Okay.